Hey Pearson, Brantley County. Today is July 27th, 2020, and today I'm here at Set Free in South Georgia. And we're just going to show y'all a little bit, and then we're going to talk to Mr. Mark Yateman and let y'all see how that goes. Hey Mr. Mark.
Hey.
Is there any way we can go and sit down and have a talk and just see everything that you're doing?
Sure. Come on inside.
So, we're just wondering what you're doing and everything that's going on and how you're helping people out.
Okay. Well, Set Free South Georgia is a church plant that many local churches have been led to help get up and going. And we are a church, and we have a 24/7 live-in discipleship ministry for men caught up in addiction. And we find men that are in crisis situations, and we offer them an opportunity to come into the ministry, to commit 5 months of their life, to open their heart and mind to the Lord, and to come in and follow our structured program, in which we have guys up at 6 o'clock every day. We have them in 6 Bible studies a day. They have memory verses every day, and they also have a little homework every day. And we just teach them a personal relationship with Jesus Christ and biblical principles to overcome their addiction. And we walk with them through their challenges as they are coming off of narcotics or alcohol. We support them in every way. We provide for all their needs so that they don't have any cares or concerns. And we just want them to hear the Lord, and our prayer is that they come to faith in Jesus Christ and become His disciple, and as they follow Him, live the life that God has them here to live. And our initial program is 5 months, but they can stay after that. If they are still willing, they feel like they still need the support, they can, after 5 months, go out and get a job. And they can begin to take care of their responsibilities. Many of our guys, they come into this place and their lives are a mess, and many of them owe fines, and many of them owe back child support. They've made financial poor decisions as they've been caught up in addiction, and we encourage them to stay and continue to have a solid support system as they begin to pay off fines and get their lives back together financially. Also, after our guys are here for 2 weeks, their family and friends can come and see them 15 minutes before a service, 15 minutes after a service. That's on Wednesday and Sunday. And our hope and desire is to also share the gospel with their family and friends, because addiction is not just an individual thing. Many families are caught up in addiction, and many of the family members and friends of the guys that are housed here, they too are caught up in addiction and need the help that only the Lord can provide for them.
Yes, sir. Do y'all have any other places besides here in Brantley County that y'all have?
We do. I've been a part of a couple of other church plants like this. There's one in Yulee, Florida, that's Set Free by the Sea. About 6 years ago, I was on the ground there with Mark Souter, who is now the pastor there, and was a part of that church plant. And they house anywhere from 45 to 60 men at any given time. And I also got to be a part of a church plant like this in Riverton, Wyoming. And they have a men's home, but they also have a women's home as well. And they're taking in from the Rocky Mountain region, and they have been support to a lot of the Native Americans. A lot of the natives have gone into the ministry there. A lot of people from the Native American culture are caught up in addiction, and it was just a need that they greatly had. And there's people from many different nations of the Native people send their people to the ministry there to find help in a personal relationship with Jesus Christ.
Wow, that's great. Well, I appreciate everything that you do, and I'm pretty sure these men appreciate everything that you do. And honestly, it is very heartwarming to know that there's a place out here for that, and people can come out here and just, being able to speak with you and letting our viewers know that this is out here and this is their outlet. If they need something for their addiction that they have, they can come out here. There's other places, not just this one. And it was really interesting, so thank you for allowing us this interview.
Sure, and one of the things I forgot to mention a while ago is our ministry is free. It doesn't cost these guys anything. We're supported by local church families and also just individual donors. We came here because the Lord brought us here, and we trust Him to provide what's needed to do the mission that He's called us to do. Some of our guys, after they're here 90 days, we have groups that go out, and we do work projects for people, and one of the things that we do with that is we try to teach the men just the joy of giving back to others. We don't charge people for going out and doing work projects. There's individuals, older people and widows, and just other people in the community that have projects that they need somebody to do. We send guys with a leader, and they do those projects. We don't charge anything. People can give donations if they want to, but it's not for money. It is to help teach our guys the joy of serving others. One of the things about addiction is that it's a very self-centered thing, and we just want them to see that there's more to life than just taking. It's also giving. So we certainly get some support that way as we help people. There's individuals that want to help the ministry and the guys, but our funding is just from those that God convicts and leads and provides. And we've been on the ground for a year and a half. November will be 2 years that this one has been here, and thus far the Lord's provided everything that's needed. We house these guys, we feed them. All of their personal hygiene items are donated. It's all free to them, and all they need to come is they need to have a desire for help.
Yes, sir. Well, thank you. And y'all heard it here first with Unedited Real Talk right now. I'm Kimmy Faith with Mr. Mark Yateman.